down on a million now. Had to go around the world, make sure now. If my head in the clouds, fall down on a million now. Had to go around, I ain't sitting down till I got it figured out.
Well, hello and welcome back to My Indigo Mind. This is your host, Tashana. And today, honey, we are going to be talking about Miss Maryjane Byarm. Okay, I do want to say, okay, welcome to all my new subscribers, okay? Welcome to the family and to all of my day one A1s. Hey, boo, how was your day? Okay, if you would like to join the family and you've already been watching, go on right ahead and press that subscribe button. And while you're at it, press that bell and set it to all so you know exactly when I post. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. Meow, honey. Let's talk about it. So, I haven't seen her name lately, and I'm like, let me go see what she's up to, right? So, then you just get all these videos like bombarding you, like scammer, scammer, scammer. So, I'm like, wait, what? So, you start to do your research and you sit back and you pay attention to all of the things. So, if you do not know Miss Maryjane Byarm, honey, she has been on YouTube for some years now. She came to the platform basically saying she wanted to travel to every country. Shorty did that. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful girl. She was a little dry for my taste. But, if you're the type of person that likes the more docile, calm, laid back type of person, this is what she gives. Okay? So, now, when it really came down to it, she traveled everywhere. She had a GoFundMe up for a while to help her in her travels. And people were donating because they love seeing it. You know what I'm saying? They love a young, black, beautiful girl out there, fulfilling her dreams, not being bogged down by the everyday life. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful thing to watch and see. And you feel like, wow, this is something that I can do when you watched her. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, some things came out because she started doing these group trips where you would pay a certain price and your itinerary would be planned for you or whatever the case may be, right? So I think they were saying she was charging anywhere from like $2,000 to like, I think $3,000. I think I heard somebody say like $5,000. It's just been like all over the place. But either way, she asked for half up front, usually using Zelle, Cash App, these things of payment. And with these things, it's hard to get your money back. You know what I'm saying? So when using your bank account, these things can't happen. But if you send somebody over $1,000, baby, you're gonna know. I'm gonna know where my stuff is right now, today, right now. Where am I staying at? What's tea? So basically, long story short, the girls came forward and they were like, "Well, look." Baby, that's not the case. We did not get what we were promised, honey. Some of them said that she didn't give them the trip that they thought they were going to get. I mean, she skimped on the amenities, the things that she said would be on the actual trip. She skimped, you know what I'm saying, as far as like where she actually took them to go have fun. You get what I'm saying? Some of them said they were left. Some of them said they didn't get the looking for the accommodations that they thought that they were going to get prior to going on the actual trip. Some of them said once they sent her money, it was hard to get in touch with her. And it's heartbreaking because, there's a lot of girls who love her and follow her. And it probably makes them feel some type of way that, hey, my fave is being bombarded or whatever the case may be. But when someone's doing something to the effect of basically taking money out of the pockets of people who barely have it, especially now, that's tacky. It's tasteless, okay? And as much as I like the girl, I have to be honest. I feel like you did this because there's no real way for them to probably get their money back, especially if you delete any evidence. Now, the reason why I say this is because doing my research, I ran across a couple pages that I will link for information down inside the description box. And it's come to the attention that she's not only a scammer, but allegedly has involved her sister, her mom. Like, they delete account, like it's a lot. They delete accounts. So it's no like real track record, baby. When I tell you, scammer, she's a scammer, honey. So I feel like it started to be a little hard to get money on that good old GoFundMe. So she had to find another way. Okay, let me let these, females fund my trip. And it's jacked up because these girls probably loved you. And a lot of them that I heard the story from not only are credible, but have receipts. And then you had the audacity, the nerve, the unmitigated gall to come onto the camera knowing that you owe these girls this money and then spit in there saying, oh, I'm in Paris. Oh, I didn't get your call because I lost my phone. Oh, I'm in Paris right now and I have a stalker and I'm going to be traveling constantly. So by the time you see this video, I'll be in the next country. So basically, sis, you spending my money running away from your stalker that you don't have, ma'am? Because let's be very clear, she talked about a stalker. This stalker has been following her from country to country. Now, if this is really the case, let's say this is happening, and she gets on her Instagram and goes on her stories and say, oh, I'm not scared. Bitch, what? Like, who still travels knowing that they're getting followed and then says, oh, I know you watching this, talking directly to the stalker? The girl don't have a stalker. Okay, this is her excuse. Losing her phone is her excuse. And if you can still sit there and watch with a straight face and not feel some type of, wow, even after knowing and building some sort of relationship with, because let's be very clear, when you watch someone for years, that's like being in a relationship. You see them day in and day out. You see what their routine is, what they're doing. That's the point, to build relationships with people and keep them coming back. So she knows what she's doing. Beautiful videos, beautiful scenery, beautiful music. The scores are awesome. You understand? Because that's what she wants to do. Create music for movies. That's her thing. So she knows what to do to get you to engage emotionally. And when you know how to get someone to engage emotionally, you've got them. You know what I'm saying? That's where the stan culture comes from. You immerse yourself in this person's life that you never have ever met. And even if you have met them by getting an autograph signed or anything like that, it's still not a personal relationship. It's one-sided. You're the only one who feels this emotion. She has no idea who you are. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? People get so upset. She's not a scammer. They're lying. But y'all have to realize there's a lot of young women following her. There's a lot of young females following this woman. Okay? So you have to be mindful to that majority of the time when you're getting these comments, most likely, yes, some are from, older women who have no guidance, but majority of the time, they're from children. You know what I'm saying? Because she invokes something in them, obviously, that they see themselves, and that's all well and good. What's messed up about it is when you go and you do shiesty, shady shit. Like scamming the women who look like you. That is the problem. Oh my God. Like, what don't you females get until we stick together? This bullshit that goes on around here is going to continue to happen. And seriously. Because why is the first thought when you're getting women who probably work hardest for their money to invest in you? Like, what in you is okay to go to sleep at night? What in you is okay to continue to lie to people who support your dream? Like, I don't get it. So, let me know how you feel about this down in the comments. I'm just letting you know what happened, allegedly. And you let me know how you feel. Do you think that she is scamming people, or do you think that this is a conspiracy? Personally, I don't think that this many people could get together and create so many of the same other. It's just the right amount of different. You get what I'm saying? Now, if they was all telling the same goddamn story, then we would have an issue. But because it's just the amount of right different, you have to, like, receipts, text messages. Come on. At some point, you have to have your own mind, your own train of thought. Think for you. Stop running around with the masses. Seriously. You have to start being able to put things together. Okay? Because people blow up, they get money, and they lose focus. You understand what I'm saying? They lose focus of their original goal when they see those O's. You know, like that's all they chasing at that point. It's like a view that equals more money equals more trips. That's how she thinking. That's how she thinking. She's taking advantage of it. And it just sucks that it gotta be at all, let alone from people who look like you. You really need the soul search, Maryjane, for real. Like, you need the soul search, because at some point you gotta be like, damn, this is fucked up what I'm doing. But you just continuing to travel like, I'm it. Like, no man. Absolutely not. I won't have it. Y'all not gonna continue to sit out here and poison our girls and continue to die. I have a little girl that watches YouTube faithfully, and what you're not gonna do is get up here and fill her brain with a bunch of lies. You know why? Because I counter every piece of bullshit that y'all put out. I don't allow her to watch certain things. You know that's not real, right? I let her know from games. That's not real. What they showing you, who they pretending to be, that's not who they truly are. Always be you. Always be you. Always go with your first mind. Never follow a crowd, and always set your own standards and stand on that. Don't ever let nobody come to you and tell you what ain't good for you. If it feel good to your soul, if it feel good to your spirit, it's good for you. Period. Stop letting people dictate the type of person you are based on the type of person they are, because I can like someone's energy, but still maintain my own. I can like someone's way they dress, but still maintain my own style. I can like someone's hair, but never get my hair like that. You get what I'm saying? There's admiration. I admire that about you. I like that about you. And then there's just stalking. Then there's just assuming someone else's personality at that point. Stop it. He made us look different and be individuals for a reason. Because if we were all supposed to be alike, we'd all look alike. We'd all think the same. We'd all live in the same house. We'd all speak the same. All of our dialect would be the same. But it's not meant. Be who you are. It's okay. Because nobody else on this planet can give it what you are giving it. You are something different, otherwise you would not be here. Be clear. Okay? Now, this has been my Indigo Mind. Okay? Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you feel. Okay? And make sure you hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post. Later for now. Bye.
On a million now, had to go around the world.